and I'm about to kill him right here. Like, this is I want to know. The Capers are part of the Capetian Dynasty. They want to lie. They want a cap right here. The surname Caperton or Caperton likely originates as a habitual name from Captain and Devon, recorded in 1278 as Capetion. The name is a late formation from Old English, meaning a state of a man called Capia, which with tune meaning Capia tune, meaning a state or settlement. Okay, so they're gonna say this is in Devon. No idea where this is at, so we're about to look it up real quick. So Devon is a place in England. So it's located in the southwest peninsula of Great Britain, known for its diverse landscapes, including the moorlands, moorlands of Dartmoor and Exmoor, the fossilized Jurassic Coast, and its picturesque towns and beaches. Its capital is Exeter, and the largest city is Plymouth. Interesting, guys. Where's Plymouth at? We're not talking about overseas, we're talking about America, guys. Plymouth. The county offers a variety of attractions, from historical sites like Exeter's Cathedral to an outdoor activities such as hiking to the southwest coast path and surfing. Located in the southwest peninsula of Great Britain, bordered by Cornwall to the west, Somerset and Dorset to the east, the Bristol Channel to the north, and the English Channel to the south. Dartmoor, a famous national park known for its rugged moorland. Interesting. Jurassic Coast, a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for its fossil cliffs and dramatic rocks formation. Another Exmoor, another national park with towering cliff along its north coast. Yeah, so this is where they say he's at. And actually, I know a lot of the Crawleys, they immigrated to France, or in America, because we know France is in America, because we know like the New Orleans. The Capetian Dynasty is connected to Orleans, so it's kind of like the same. It's the same place. America's the old world, it's the Holy Land. Everything's there. So it doesn't really matter if they say it's overseas or not, because we all know where England's at. It's over here. The real England is over here. They just placed those names overseas. But yeah. So Caperton or Capetion is kind of, it's funny because I'm going to show you that Caperton is the same name as Capers. So here's the Caperton history, family crest, and coat of arms, house of names, and so they got it from Lake Caper of Aincourt, which is going to be in France, but they're saying the other dude was in Devon, so I don't know, but we can just go down to the surname. Oh, they're going to say the surname was found in Lincolnshire, which is in England. So even then, it's still in England that the surname was founded. So Thomas Lee Capier. Remember I was talking about the Capiers? Same number, just as an E at the end. So we know this is the same family. I'm not even going to, it's the same family. Different variations of the same family. It doesn't really matter because we all know there's different variations to a family name. I've showed you in the Crawley videos, the Crawley, they have the same coat of arms. It's called Crawley. And you go over Old Crowley, same coat of arms with the boar's head in the middle. But we're just going to go down to a multitude of spellings, the variations. And there's Cape, Capper, Capar, Caps, Caps, and Caper. And we all know what the variation spellings of Caper is. It's going to be Capers. So regardless, these people had different aliases they used, regardless. So even if they're different variations or different spellings, they knew who their family was, even if it's a different spelling. And regardless, they can change. They know who they are. They were Capers. So back to what I'm about to show you though. So the surname Caperton or Caperton, remember different variations, Capers, right? It says Capieton, French, guys. Here it is, guys. The Capetian Dynasty. Capieton Dynasty. largest royal house in France, Frankish origins. There were Burtons. If we trace any of these dudes, if you trace them, they're gonna go back to England. I guarantee. It doesn't really matter. And it's funny. The dude named Hugh Capet, right? If I look up Hugh Capet or Hugh Caperton, he's a real person. So I'm saying these people knew who they were. They knew exactly who they were. So these Robertans, they're still part of the same noble family as they were the ancestors of the Capetian dynasty, the ruler of the Kingdom of France and several other counties, currently Spain and Luxembourg. And then you got, remember, the Capers are from South Carolina. You got the Carolinian dynasty. The Carlings. They're named after Charles Martel and his grandson Charlemagne. Descendants. So these people, the Capers, most likely are descendants of Charlemagne. Now, I don't know, I'm not going to say they were a descendant of Charlemagne because we don't know. I have to do more research on these people. But the Robertans were first. Prominent Robertan ancestors of the Capetian dynasty appear in historical records as powerful nobles serving under various rulers of the Carolinian dynasty. So they served under Charlemagne, but then somehow were able to overthrow their family. I would assume their family because I don't understand how you would, it doesn't really make sense. And this is Wikipedia. I can go to Britannica if I really wanted to. I'm just showing you a basis of information. But all I know is this. You got the Carolinian dynasty, most likely from South Carolina, because it would make more sense. The Carolinian Empire, Frankish-dominated empire in Western and Central Europe in the early Middle Ages. So we already know this. These people are over here. So it doesn't really matter. We know who they are. But yeah. And I have a map that shows New Francia in America, which I already know why it was called New Francia, because they destroyed the old and made it new. They had to do that because they did. But I know that this family, the Capers, they're definitely the Capetian dynasty. This is their main house. This is the main dynasty of the Capers. They're not Moors. They're not Africans. They're not part of any other house. This is their house. It's like, bro, they want to sit here and cap and say, well, the Capers have no lineage, but then you can if you trace the names, like, there's no way that name is so similar, and then you got different surnames with different variations, but they're gonna say that name is not the same because they want to cap. They want to make it seem like these families are not the same, but they know who we are. They know who the Capers really are. They know how powerful they are. And we already know that the Capers were a powerful family. Regardless, I've been talking to a lot of Capers, well, one Capers, and he already talking about how we're very great people. We are. The Capers are, and I'm Capers too. Like, I'm Capers and Crawley, so this shit's gonna get deep all the time. No, this is just I'm gonna get deeper into the Capetian dynasty. I'm gonna look more into them, and we're gonna find out who these Capers really are.